blimey me, oh. And in fact, we're going to fill that little hole up with oil without making a mess. Well, with this max speeding generator, MXR 1500, it comes with that. Yes, a very handy little snout that it does. And as you see, it's got a little rubber gasket, a little ring there. And all you got to do, okay, is screw it into your oil hole once you took your little dipstick out. There's a little dipstick, okay? Because what they do is they will run it up with oil in to make sure it's running. But what they do then is they then drain the oil off. The other thing that they haven't put a bit of oil in there, it coats everything in oil while it's in the box and it don't go all nasty. So I'm going to put 0.33 litres of oil, so that's 330 millilitres of oil into this engine before use. And if you don't do that it will seize and the oil light will come on and you'll void your guarantee, most likely. So I've got myself some, they say 1030 oil, so I've got some 1040 here, that'll do. This is 200 mils I could get in maximum into this little pot. There's no oil because I just literally opened it. I took the little thing off, that I did. So now I've got to pour that into there, so I've got to put a rag on there because I don't want to put oil all over my bench. Just cover that up, get that out of the way as well. I'm going to pour that into, you can just funnel if you want. So I'm going to pour that into there. There'll be 200 mils of oil, and then I can add another 130 mils, which I can just measure on here because this is my baby's bottle, okay, or it was until, yeah, I don't think Carol will use it now, besides we ain't got a baby anymore. Now they all grew up, it's crazy, isn't it? Blimey. Oh, if I knew then what I know now, I'd have just had dogs. Well, let's put in another 130 mil, which is that, okay. So you could use a funnel into there, and you haven't got one of those, you could very slowly do it with a funnel, but be careful because it'll all come out here, you see. You've got to go really, you get like a capillary around the end of the snout of your funnel, and then it can backfire down the back end, gurgle all over the bloody place. It's a right old mess. This is a great idea, alright? And you can probably use that on your lawnmowers and that as well without making a mess. So I've got to put all of that in, because they said 330 millilitres. Yes, you could have done it just by guessing it and do it until you're up to level, but this is a lot easier way of doing it. You know? I think so. So I'll just let that drain in there for a bit, otherwise when I remove that, we'll be having all this oil that's lining that tube. That's all going to end up all over my bench. And I don't want that either. No, I don't. So that's finding its way down. I'll tip it over a little bit just to make sure it's in there. That's pretty good. So now I can unscrew that. If I bring it back, I should start seeing the level of the oil, and I can. Just in there, I can just see the level of the oil. So I dip the dipstick in there like that. My oil is up to there. And what is the level on here? So it says it needs to be on there. It's got to be somewhere on this, there's a little serrated area there. It's got to be on the serrated area, otherwise it's too low. So that is fine. So I can screw that carefully back into there. So looking at it, it has to be up to the level until it starts pouring out basically. That's 330 millilitres of oil, between 10 and 30 SAE. And that's the viscosity of the oil, and how it behaves in the cold and in the winter and the summer. Right, should I put that back on there, or is it just a note to tell you that you've got to top the oil up? Recommend change the oil every 20 hours. I'll leave that on there. Ain't gonna hurt, is it? Oh, well, it's underneath it. I'll put it back on, shall I? Let's take that off. Which means I've got to drip oil everywhere. Yeah. Put it back in there like that. Back on there like that. Get on there, you. Alright. to remind me that I need to change oil. There's no timer on it, so working out how many hours it's running for is going to be a bit tricky. You could get an aftermarket time and wire it in, so every time it's running, you know that it's the clock will start ticking basically, so you know how many hours you've done. That'd be one way of doing it. Otherwise, you just have to make a note, wouldn't you? So now we've got oil in there. That's good. Make sure it's tight, not so tight that you break it and cross thread it. And that could go back on here like that. So that's now, like that. That's it. So that cover is on. There's no petrol in it at the moment. We'll do a starting video as well. So that's literally just filling up the oil with 1030 it says, but 1040 is fine as long as you're in that range and of a reasonable quality oil. You know, the better the quality, the better, isn't it? Right, you'd obviously turn it on here into that position there. You'd use a bit of choke to start it, and you should be away. And behind here will be your air filter. That will be a different video. But for now, that is how you fill the oil in your little MAXPEEDing rods generator, inverter generator. So it's good for electronics. MXR 1500. It's a 1200 watt generator. It would run continuously at 1000 watts. And for most people with a camper, that is an ideal size. That really is. Anyway, time for me to go. So I'll say toodaloo, you know. Toodaloo.